Okay, I look like I need to go to the beach somewhere. Like take me to the sea. Hello lovelies, welcome back. My name is Tehja and today is another super exciting video. I will be doing another transformation, but this is a one-part transformation of Kylie Jenner for the Kylie Skin promo. I figured it was cute to test out my skills to see if I can do like natural makeup. I also bought some Kylie Skin products, so I just wanted to demonstrate them for you guys. So if you'd like to know how to transform into this Kylie Jenner, you know, fresh skin, good skin look situation, then please keep on watching. Alright, so we're starting off here. I have nothing on my face except for I wash my face and I have toner on. That's it. So I have nothing on my face, so we're starting from the very beginning. I'm first going to clip my hair back. To start out with the Kylie Skin look, we're going to take the Kylie Skin eye cream. Wow, it just like is super overexposed. I'll film clips. This is like the applicator, you know, and this is what the product looks like, and then it blends out like that. And it kind of gives like a little like yellow radiant effect. I'm going to put that for my eye cream. Like to just squeeze it on my finger. I don't like to brush it across my eyes, only because like I just don't want anything dragging across my like under eye area, because that'll cause tugging and then premature aging and blah 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 blah. So next, moving on, I will be taking the Kylie Skin Vitamin C Serum. This is what it looks like. There we go. It's like a white vitamin C serum. It's not like orange like a lot of other vitamin C serums, and it just blends out clear. And then I'll be putting that on my face. So I just like to squeeze it on my hand. Oh, I actually got a little off-white, but I gotta use it. But I'm just gonna put it. And it kind of smells like baked yam. Like if you bake it in the oven, it smells like baked sweet potato. It's actually really nice. After using the vitamin C serum, I will be taking the Kylie Skin Face Moisturizer. I also like this because it kind of reminds me of the Lace moisturizer. Just the only thing is the pump part. It takes forever. Okay, here we go. There we go. So it looks like this. And it's like, you know, like I said, it reminds me of the Lace moisturizer for like the consistency and how thick it is. And kind of how moisturizing it is. I like to use this underneath makeup. Like actually the other day, I kind of used it without primer. And my makeup looked really good. And it looked really good. Now the actual like, you know, stayability and how long your makeup will last is questionable. Because I don't think, did I wear my makeup for a long time? I don't think so. I think I wore it for like a couple of hours, but and I just didn't really notice that much of a difference. But the staying, but like the way that my makeup looked was really nice. So if you don't want to use primer and just go straight moisturizer, this moisturizer is really good for that. That is pretty much the skin prep that I have done so far. I was going to act like I was gonna like this would be lipstick and put it on at the end, but I won't because my lips get really dry. I'm going to be using the Bite Beauty lip mask, Agave lip mask, and put that on my lips. They get dry like super duper quick. So now it's time for the makeup portion. Yes, I will be using makeup because my skin is not that great to just, you know, call this a look. Sorry, like that's not happening not right now. I gotta like get on my grind with that. But anyway, I am going to be taking the Kylie Cosmetics Concealer in Sesame and use that as my foundation. And I'm not gonna put like a lot, even though it looks like a lot right now. I'm gonna blend it out with a beauty blender instead of a sponge, so it really like kind of shears out and it doesn't look super cakey. And then if it does, I'll just figure it out from there. But before we blend it out, if I can find it, I thought I brought it in. Oh, there it is. I am going to be using my Farsali DIY Farsali Rose Gold Elixir and just put a few drops of that in. I got some foundation in my hair, so I'm just gonna put like a drop. Oop. 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 And then blend it out. It smells great. So this is not my skin tone at all. That's great. That's fabulous. All right, so I might have to add a little bit more on top, and I'll probably just like shear this out in order to do that. Like I kind of look like Casper-y right now. So I'm going to take a clean foundation brush and just buff it out as much as possible so I don't have a whole bunch of foundation on, so I can put on another one real quick. So I'm going to take my KKW Beauty, KKW Beauty Concealer in shade number 12. I love her concealers so freaking much. So I'm going to do the same thing, just like add the concealer and then add drops of the Farsali elixir. But I like to mix the Farsali elixir that I made with foundation to give that glowy look, because her skin is like super duper glowy. This is kind of still looking like my skin, just like a better version of it. Does it look like my skin, guys? I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. I think I'm going to take my KKW Beauty Concealer in shade number 9 and literally put a dot and like blend it out underneath my eyes. Just underneath my eyes, that's pretty much it. Like literally like that. And then blend it out with my beauty blender or beauty sponge, makeup sponge. Just to add a little bit more like dimension, and I'm really just keeping it in this area right here. I'm not really doing anything other than that. Yeah, just to highlight just like a little bit. Now if you want to use the excess to kind of put it on the chin, because she kind of has a little bit more highlight underneath her chin, then you can do that. I am taking my KKW Beauty Contour Kit Dark, this is a long list. Okay, Dark Contour Kit Contour Stick. I am going to use Contour 1 first, which is more like a bronzer color, to like put it just like literally like that much, not a lot at all, just like a inch long line on my cheekbones for right now. Yeah, and then maybe like a little bit on the forehead, but that's literally it. Oh, and also a note for the foundation. I'm not sure if you can see it. You can still see my acne scars with the foundation, just to let you know. So that's how light of a coverage I put for the foundation. I'm actually gonna move in a little bit more. I feel like I'm too far. Okay, I have this thing on my skin for long enough. What do I want to use to blend it out? I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this brush and kind of blend it out. Yeah, that's actually perfect, because she has like a little bit of something something, and the same thing on the other side. So you know, it's like not like the color gets concentrated. I want it to be really blended out, and so that's why I'm using more of a less dense brush, because I usually wouldn't use something like this, which is like not as like, you know, floppy. But this brush is way better for especially a look like this, when it's just super like blended out, airbrushed, light, soft. So I'm kind of liking the way it's looking so far. It looks like her, kind of, sort of. Okay, and then I'm going to be using Contour 2 and put a little line, like literally the tiniest bit, boop, like that, to really just add a little bit more emphasis on the contour part. And just make sure that was Contour 1. That was Contour 1. Great. Okay. Contour 2. And then I'm going to use more of a concentrated brush to, like, you know, add a little bit more contour-ness to it. Yeah, I added a little bit too much color to it. So I'm going to add, blend it out with my beauty blender real quick. I hope that's enough. So next, what I'm going to do is take my, this is so dirty, like why? I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty translucent setting powder, and I'm going to put it in the areas that I don't want to shine. So kind of like on top of my pores and my T-zone. I'm kind of going to do it underneath my eyes a little bit as well. Okay, and then in the middle of my forehead, just like this little concentrated area right here, because you want shine here and here, a little bit on my chin, then like maybe a little bit on my nose, and then underneath my contour. Does it look like I have? It kind of doesn't look like I have makeup on. I'm actually really happy. That's not what I wanted. So I'm not sure if this is available anymore, but I'm taking the Kylie Cosmetics, what is this called? Jelly Kylighter in 22 carats. But you can use like any like golden highlighter or pearl highlighter that you have. Like jelly highlighters like Farsali, you know, anything like that. Now, what I originally meant to do was put some highlighter underneath my Kylie. I actually got the damn top on her and now she's all ruined. Okay, hold on. Okay, no, she's better. She's better. Okay. I'm gonna use this as like a spatula just to take some out and put it on the back of my hand. If you don't have nails, you can do that. If you do have nails, just like literally use your finger. And I'm just gonna put it on the back of my hand. And then I'm going to take my highlighter brush and like lightly dab into it. And then just like literally the slightest bit, just go over that highlighted area. Just like the tiniest bit. Boom. What? Boom. Now she was not glowing like this, but I can't help myself. And then a little bit on my forehead. Okay, then a little bit on the nose, like the tiniest bit. And like literally blend the crap out of that out, because you don't want it to be like super duper obvious. And then a little bit on her chin, because her chin is a little shiny. And then like literally it's the eyebrows, some mascara, and then that's pretty much it. Now what I'm gonna do is just take my beauty blender and just dab over that a little bit, just so it's not super duper obvious. Boom. See? It looks good. I'm super duper happy about it. Now I'm gonna do my brows. Now I've been planning this whole transformation ever since Kylie Skin came out. However, I got busy because also I think around the time that it came out, Halloween was approaching or something like that. Something happened that I had to prioritize over this, but during that time my brows were popping. Like they were excellent. They were immaculate, and they were very similar, like a very similar shape to Kylie's. But like now, because you know I took a break, so thus my eyebrows grew out, and I do them myself. I don't go out to get them done. So I did like a quick job for my eyebrows, and they're not in prime condition, so they're not gonna look as bomb, but we're just gonna make it work. Okay, so what I'm first going to do for my eyebrows is I'm gonna take a spoolie. This is just like on the end of the angled brush. I'm just going to like brush out my eyebrows, just kind of get them into the shape. And then I'm going to take my Kylie Cosmetics, my beloved Kylie Cosmetics Kybrow eyebrow pencil in the shade Ebony to fill them out. And we're just going to use that. I'm not going to use powder. I'm not going to use anything else. This is what Makeup by Ariel used. And I think it was almost in the exact shade. But yeah, so I'm just going to use it like that. And hopefully my eyebrows can come out relatively decent. And what I'm going to do is just put strokes, like do like eyebrow strokes up like this for my whole eyebrow, just so it's not like a super stark line, you know, or super stark eyebrows, you know. Now that that happened, and I'm not satisfied with it, so if your eyebrows are better than mine, then just leave it like that. But I am going to lightly do an outline of my eyebrow. Okay, on the top and then at the bottom. Okay, and then I'm going to continue to use a spoolie to brush it out, just so it's not like super duper stark. Like I really honestly wish that my eyebrows were in better shape for this video, but you just gotta work with what we got. And then I'm just kind of like pushing my eyebrow pencil up to kind of create those hairs in the front. And then do the same thing on the other side. So my eyebrows look freaking insane right now. So we're gonna try to figure out how to fix it. Going to take my KKW Beauty Concealer again, and I'm just going to put like literally the tiniest bit of concealer underneath my brows and probably on top too. And I'm just going to just carve them out a little bit. Boom, so it's a little bit more, you know. And I'm running my finger over it just so it's not as perfect, but perfect enough. So it doesn't look like it's super like, you know, carved out Instagram eyebrow, blah, blah, blah. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side as well. So kind of like that. And I'm gonna use the excess to go on top of this brow because this brow is making me upset. Just a little bit, just a little bit. You don't want to like overdo it and make it seem like it has makeup on it instead of, okay, we just got our brows done and now they're looking fresh and fly and fresh. So my brows are completely different, but it's okay. Now that we settled that situation, so now, because I remember from Kylie's Vogue tutorial situation, Get Ready with Vogue or whatever it's called, that she likes to use brown mascara on her bottom lashes, so I'm going to use them for my top and my bottom. I'm using the Colourpop Cosmetics mascara and One Smart Cookie, but I'm just going to put it on my bottom lashes really, really quickly. Okay, I'm just going to put it on the tips of my top just to make them stand out a little bit more. And then I just don't want any confusion with my super black eyelashes when they have brown mascara on. If you know what I mean, like, it just will look weird. So just putting them on the tips will still accentuate my lashes without making them look like really, really crazy. Anyway, this is like the most important, not the most important, actually I'm going to zoom in even more. Hi y'all. So this is like kind of the second most important part. So I'm going to make freckles because she has freckles. She doesn't have a lot. She kind of has a little bit of freckles. So I'm going to try to recreate that as best as possible. I don't know how this is going to go like at all, like whatsoever, but hopefully it goes well. So I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette and I'm taking the actual color Fudge and I'm going to use that for my freckles and like a super small detail brush. And I'm going to be making these freckles on my face. So wish me luck, y'all, because I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm either gonna look like I have random dots on my face or like really cute freckles. Yeah, because this is like all over her nose and it goes all the way up here. Oh Lord, okay. Okay, so these are my freckles and I actually think it looks really, really cute. And I'm just gonna press them in and so they're not super duper obvious because hers are not obvious, but you know that they're there. And I'm gonna try to add a little bit less pressure so I'll make tinier dots. But she has like a lot, but they're like hers are super incognito. You can't really see them on camera. I'm going to turn down the light after I do the other side. Actually, no, I'm going to turn down the light now. Can y'all see it? No? Yes, no? I'm not sure. Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm going to try to do more that you can see. Okay, there we go. You can kind of see it. Like right up in this area. Yeah, because I'm trying not to make them like super duper obvious because hers are not. She has one. She has one exactly where my mole is because I have a mole right here. You can't really see it, but she has a freckle right where my mole is, so that helps a lot. And it's like a big old one. It might be closer to my eye, but I'm gonna leave it. Then she has like quite a few on her nose, so I'm just gonna just press them in just so they're not like super duper obvious and look like you just have a whole bunch of dots on your face. And I don't have on blush, y'all, so I don't know where this redness is coming from. Interesting. She has like one right here, and then so then I'm just going to do the freckles on the other side. Am I gonna do her chin? Yeah, I will. Okay, so these are all my freckles. Hopefully you can see them. I feel like it's not a disaster. I feel like they do legit look like freckles, so that's great. So I will be taking the Kylie Cosmetics bronze palette. Yeah, and then I'm gonna be taking this color, this like ashy color right here, and like a little small brush. Do my little dimpled chin right here. Do I look crazy? No, yes, kind of. I'm gonna be taking a little bit of that other color I was trying to do my freckles with, and then kind of do that. It's crooked as hell, but and then kind of, you know, blend it out. So I'm going to zoom out and then pretty much finish the face and then do my hair and do the poses. So all right, so we zoomed out a little bit. We're pretty much done with the face. I just gotta do one more thing, which I'm going to take my Too Faced Hangover RX makeup setting spray, and I'm going to spray my face real quick, just to kind of give like one extra like lock-in of moisture and, you know, everything that we need to do. Okay, so now I'm going to do the hair, which should be super easy and simple. I'm going to take my spray bottle and spray my hair, kind of get it like wet. I'm gonna brush it out a little bit just to make sure that the hair is saturated with water. You know, because her hair looks kind of like she, you know, put it in some water real quick. And then I'm going to be taking my It's All Good Deva Curl Super Cream. I'm going to use that cream. It's a curl cream pretty much. And like run that through my hair to make it a little bit curlier. So run it through, run it through, run it through, and then kind of like scrunch it up. Okay, just kind of get the curls working. Boom. Easy peasy. So this is also like wet hair look situation. And I also did the wet look for my green, lime green wig that I did either last year? Yeah, it was last year. Okay, now just kind of just get the wetness going. Get the wetness, get the curls going, get just everything going. Okay, so this is the hair. I liked it better when it was puffy and fluffy, but I'm trying to do the look. Oh, my nail. Ah. So now you feeling the look? You feeling the look yet, y'all? You feeling the look? So last but not least, I'm going to be taking my Kylie Skin Broad Spectrum Sunscreen Oil just to make my skin all glowy too. So I bought this last year when it came out and it looks just like this. I bought it for the summertime and it ended up not going anywhere. So that kind of sucked. But anyway, I'm just going to spray it on my body and then just rub it. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, it's like really oily, so you just literally need like one spray of it. But I just wanted to make my skin a little bit more glistening. Just because, like, you know, my face is glistening, so my skin should be glistening. And so putting it on my shoulders. It smells amazing though. It smells really, really good. It's like coconutty. Obviously, it says coconut on it, right? No, but coconut was the theme. So it's like, it smells coconutty, but like the sweet one that you get like a pina colada in. That is the final look. This is the makeup. It's just super fun and fresh, and I feel like it does still look like skin. It looks like healthy, luminous skin. My comfort zone will like be to like, you know, powder like these parts, but I actually think that it's a good idea not to, because it makes it look more like skin. It looks like luminous, glowy, a little bit oily skin, but a little bit of oil is okay. And then this is the hair, because her hair was wet, so might as well make my hair wet too. So that is it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's very different for what I'm usually, you know, used to, but I figure it'll be a really nice challenge to try to do like natural makeup. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and please turn on your post notifications so you get notified whenever I do post a new content, because a lot of content is coming up anyway. Please love yourself, and I will see you next video. Mwah!